There, we're live, just like that.
Alrighty.
I don't know if anybody will watch us, but we're live. We had a ton of people watching this morning, so that was nice.
Yeah, I've been real busy. Real
Yeah,
freaking
well,
busy.
you hadn't even looked at my messages. That's when I messaged you this morning. I'm like, holy shit, he hasn't even seen my other messages. I better just message him and see what the fuck's wrong with him.
Oh no, it's work. It's work and work and
Yeah,
work.
no, I get it. I get it.
My Halloween blew all the hell this year.
Oh, we're not getting the great big Halloween set this year.
No, not this year. Don't look like.
Oh,
I need to start working. I need to skip it and go to work. Start working on Christmas.
It's a big slice. Don't worry about
already starting with Christmas. Fair enough.
Yeah, well, I better start now because tell you what. Oh, need to probably start doing a few things now.
What do you got
So
going
I
on
can.
there, Splash? Oh,
Well, I cleared off a bunch of stuff, and now I'm going to move my
Oh no.
mobile station, and you'll get to see a rare glimpse of a little bit of my barn because I've got it rigged up to where I can. Everything's on rollers.
oh yeah. I don't think we're gonna get anybody watching us. Don't worry, guys. We're live, but I don't think anybody's gonna be watching us. I think they're all over at Rob Fat Stacks, which is fine
Well,
with me.
it's just like a
Oh,
normal Biggie Shack video for me. So sit there with 5 people, no big deal.
Yeah, usually I have about 10 or 15 people, but it's it varies. Then it goes to 9, and then it'll go to 7, and then it'll go up to 20, and then it'll go back down to 5. I'm like, all right.
I think you had 29 total on there. So
40 something at one point in time. Yeah, it was.
well, cool.
But that's what happens when you do start running prizes and donations and stuff.
Oh yeah, everybody comes out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all want to win the prize. Oh, you want to win the prize?
Prize.
No, I don't want to win the prize.
Well, I was supposed to
Tattoo
be
person this year.
Cliff on Comics is tattoo person this year.
Okay. Well, I think that'll happen if it works out.
If they, I think he said 60,000 or something. So it might not happen as far as monetarily goes, but if it did, he would do it. I have faith in Cliff.
It's a little bit high. It's a little bit high, but
Yeah, 60 grand's a lot, man. But they're already for anybody that's watching right now, we did very well, man. We're already over the 50,000 mark from today. $50,262. So that's a hell of a push, man. We did pretty well. I think church did pretty well as far as donations were concerned. So
I didn't get to watch it all. But you were cranking them out. You did real good.
yeah, it was a different kind of stream for church, but now it's the regular shit. We still did our whatchamacallit though. We still did. Oh, where am I? We still did our like keys of the week and stuff. I tried to make it like a relatively normal stream. Oh, of course I can drop the link for Stepo. 100% I can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
That's just for Stepo. Only Stepo. No, I'm just kidding. Whoever wants on can pop on. Rad, we got Rad back. I'm not sure which Rad is Rad. Hold on. Rad, is that you? Nope. That one's not Rad. How about this one? Is that Rad? Well, I'm not sure which one is Rad. We'll add them both. There's Rad. Rad's the one with the real art. There we go.
I'm here.
Okay, perfect. We'll get rid of this guy then.
Oh, I wonder what happened.
I don't know what happened to that Rad. You got TM back there.
This is how you do it.
Oh, you got shit on wheels. That is how you do it.
Everything's on wheels.
It's such a beautiful piece, Red.
Thank you.
Who won? I think who won that? I think Beckerman won that, right?
Yep, Beckerman got it.
Oh, that's good.
I'm glad he got it. Yeah,
Me too. Me too.
good home. Good home for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes me happy that he got that. Yeah, very cool.
Who got the Bobby Delgado?
Man Cave.
Doc. Yeah, Doc's gonna love that.
Yeah, he got that. Who won the Dagger? I think Dagger cleaned up, man. That guy fucking he smashed on prizes today. I think he won the Austin LeMay one. He won a bunch of different stuff.
Did he
Got
donate
Dagger
more?
cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go watch him more. I'm subscribed, but I'm gonna start checking him out more.
I don't think he does a lot of content.
No, he's usually doing verticals, and he's usually like at a coffee shop. It's like he's always trying to raise money for like he does walks for I don't know whatever walks for veterans or walks for cancer or whatever he does.
See him live showing cards. It might be a different guy.
Yeah, there's a Dagger definitely cleaned up. I'm reaching out to people and sending out addresses right now. Hold on. Got-
Brew some coffee.
Can you guys hear me? All right.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Just moved to my Chromebook.
So after Rob's show, is that like the official ending?
Yeah.
I think that's the official ending, yeah. But the link
Yeah,
is
but
all
he's going till like late tonight. I think it's like 9 or so.
This is the books part, right?
yes.
Yeah. I got $20 to spend on it, so I'm in there too. I'm like, I want something. I got some.
Cashola.
Yeah.
How am I going to do this year?
I got a $40 pack or $40 mystery pull from Rob.
That's
Day
awesome.
one
Rob,
on
yeah.
the first show. I got one medal out of it.
Yeah, I saw that. You got a really good medal. It was Batman and Superman, right?
I
Who
don't
is
even
Mr.
remember, Big.
McGroovy?
I think that's what it was.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Mr. Collecto6, how you doing, my friend?
Well, I'm more active in this thing than I had hoped to be, and I'm
It's going to be very difficult to find something in Silver Age that you ain't got. You know that, right?
The challenge.
Did you hear me,
So you
Steppo?
need me to send you his address?
Yeah,
Splash.
I heard I heard that everybody when I saw Houdat and Mr. Boston Chris going hammer and tongue, I said, "Whoa, wait a minute, something's going on here." But I've heard about these vaunted blind boxes for a long time. So, helping people that suffer from cancer is a very noble thing, and I wanted to help, and this way I got to do both, and I think it's great, and I think you're being very, very kind.
Well, thank you. I did it to help out, and it will let you know it will be a struggle to figure out what to put in that box.
Well, I know that you'll do well. I'm only thankful that Man Cave wasn't around. Otherwise, I would have been shot out of the water.
Yeah, he was over in Rob's.
So I guess I'll probably need to ask you what Marvel comics do you have less of?
I have less of. I'm strong on Tales to Astonish. I'm strong on Strange Tales. I'm strong on Thor. I'm strong on Tales of Suspense. I am not strong on Fantastic Four, and I am not strong on Spider-Man.
Okay. All right. What about
And
Avengers?
I think that's about what's that?
Avengers.
I don't have a lot of Avengers either. I have a few, but not a lot of Avengers. No.
Okay. All right. I got an idea now.
May I just say that your beard looks absolutely spectacular?
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Watching you stand there when you were sitting down with the Marvel rack behind you, and you had your hands, you looked like the chairman of the board. He says, and you're going to go, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to make some drastic changes here.
Ladies and gentlemen, that egg is out more books in this box. You look amazing, you know? And have you lost 10 pounds? And you look a little taller, Splash.
You know, to tell the truth, I didn't even know this was all going on because I'd been so busy working. And I got on my computer and I clicked on because I'd come home and I went, oh, they've been doing Comic Curing Cancer. Mm-hmm. I said, and I was going to do something and I never did. I didn't realize it was going on already. So, yeah, that's when I jumped in and tried to, auction something off.
Well, you stopped the show, I can tell you that. You wrote in right at the absolute apex. Your timing could not have been better.
We were all looking for the white wizard on the horizon, and as the sun was dawning, here he came.
Gandalf was ready to go. I'm not the gray, I'm the white now.
He was Saruman.
Oh, nice. How you doing, Ian? Good to see you, buddy.
Good. Yep, because I'm just trying to sorry, hang on, let me yeah, I'm just
Hey, what's up, Stanley?
Yeah, so I'm trying to
Sorry, the police are always after me around here.
yeah. Yeah, so I can't figure out whose signature is that.
I know it says 2006.
J.M. Matisse?
Go, does it say names on the bottom? Like, it might say the creator. If not, look inside, and it'll tell you. But like who the creators are. Signed with no COA.
Thanks, Sugar Skulls. I appreciate you being here today. You're very awesome.
Bleeker, Christina says she sent you her address and she won't send it to me. So can you send it to me so I can send it to the person?
This one that I found at the,
Yeah, I got it.
Over at the antique mall.
Nice, Ian.
Like those Charlton kids, those are nice.
Yep. Okay. You can take it
Hey,
off.
thanks very much. That was awesome.
Thomas can cure a lot of things, but apparently not some things.
How you doing today, Stanley?
No, TM. Good.
I thought he was going to get into it there for a second. You know what, TM? I'm good. Nice. Of course, if you didn't see Friday's show on the club, that was an awesome battle between Doc and I think, who did he have to fight at the end of that? Was it Alan again?
Alan, no.
Yeah, it was a hell of a fight.
And Alan won.
Doc
Alan won.
You know. Oh, yeah, because OTM, I got your book.
Oh, let's see what he's got for you, TM.
Yeah, that's the book I want, man. Oh man. Look at that.
Was that Animal Man?
No.
Toy
It's the Bronze Age toy man, Jack Nimble. It's the first appearance of him.
Man, my daggum shop is dirty. I hadn't had time to clean none of it. And
Anybody that's watching right now, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. I know Rob Fatstacks is next on the list for Comics Curing Cancer. He's auctioning books right now, so if you're after something from the auction, if you want to still help with Comics Curing Cancer, that's where to go. We're just here for the runoff if people are getting a little sick, a little tired. They need somewhere to lay down for a minute. That's what church is for. We're just open for that. We're not doing anything else as far as Comics Curing Cancer is concerned. We had an awesome show.
I don't need to. I'm stupid. You don't need to send me her address because you're she went off of you.
I'm the one mailing
It's
it.
like I'm an idiot. Like I was just like,
That's not true. What if you just want to stop by
I am
and
the
say hi?
I was just like, I'm gonna stay up all night and help Omnibel with their auction too. And then I I fall asleep for a couple hours, wake up, jump on here, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it should be easy.
It was going to be easy, TM, but there was a lot of generous people, and they all started coming out. I'm like, okay, I guess it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more.
Last show.
Yeah, it was a good show, man. Rad. I seen this. This is awesome, by the way.
I was hoping that I'd win Rads, but I was very happy to. I don't understand what is this one the one that I got from this. Was it Rock Band or something? What is that?
Rock Band?
What did Steven win from the other person?
Moon Knight, number 1.
Oh, you won the Moon Knight 198.
No.
No. It was
Great.
It was. What is it, TM?
You won 2 things. You won from Splash, and you also are getting the Big Red Post Malone 8.5
From JSS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Post Malone.
It's the Post Malone
Yeah.
book. It's the Post Malone book that it wasn't for sale in.
Yeah, they only gave it out at the concert.
Yeah,
Something
they
like
gave this one out at the concert, so it's actually pretty cool.
Okay, I'm unfamiliar with Post Malone.
He's a singer. He's a
singer rapper, I guess.
No, he's not a rapper.
You
He's
wouldn't like him.
what he does is not
Is
rap.
he not a rapper? I don't really listen to his music. I just know his face and that.
I've heard someone on the radio.
This
He
guy's
doesn't,
weird.
people consider him to be a rapper, but it's a very stupid interpretation. Oh, he's a rapper. No, he's not. What he does is not rap.
I
He
don't
sings
know,
more
Jake.
than he raps.
He makes
I
it
don't know
sound
why.
wrong.
I'd have to
And
call
it's
him
nothing
a
against
singer.
those people out there that do it and stuff. I just don't understand face tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a very cool
I just
book,
don't
though.
understand it.
I don't think there'll be a lot of them around, to be honest. I think that book that you got is going to be the rare one of Post Malone's books.
He
Well,
said it's a
You say-
8.5, but he didn't press or clean it.
Yeah, he's thinking of breaking the seal and pressing and cleaning it, and trying for a higher grade before he sends it to you. But I'm not sure if that's what he's going to do.
Well, however it comes, I'm sure it'll be fine. Mr. Bleak, the fact that you could go as long as you did without having a cigarette or something, I thought that you held up very, very well indeed.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I was trying to not do that today.
No, I knew. I guess it was obvious that you were, and I admire your willpower on that, because that's a tough one. And you showed the flag. I've shot my bolt with our group here. I'm as far as the rest of the Comics Curing Cancer stuff. Why, I wish them well. I hope they get a lot. I think they'll sail past the 55,000. I don't see there's any way they're not going to go past that.
No, me neither. We're already at 50,262 the last time I checked. So, with the books that they have for sale and all the goods, Rob is going to be going late into the evening tonight. So, I feel like they're going to sail past that 55, which is great.
Oh yeah.
You know, I
I'm
bid
watching
on
the
that.
auction now.
I bid on that Frazetta card, and Doc went into an auction where I was bidding on the Joker run from the 70s, the one through whatever, the whole run.
Yeah.
And so he started to bid me up, and he was going, and every time he would bid, he would put LOL, LOL. In other words, he's gonna. So then what I did was I dropped a hammer And there was this pause, and he says, Steppo, anger bidding. What's the matter with you? Anger bidding. And I was so tempted. Because I knew he was going to buy that card no matter what. But I wasn't going to stretch him too far. I mean, I would have been happy to buy it for what I bid, and I would have. But it was fun to, and of course he was laughing at the bottom because he knew exactly what I was doing.
Oh yeah, no. He's good. Doc's awesome, man. I can't say.
Yeah, he's a good man.
He's definitely a good egg. Yeah, man.
Lousy collection.
Terrible collection. I don't even know why he even tries, but you know, we give him the grace. One of the best collections I've ever seen. Doc, if you're watching, if you're listening, you're awesome, buddy.
His son knows. His son has almost like a photographic memory. So whenever he wants to remember what it is that the book and what and how and anything else, he will instantly just ask his son, and his son has it like that.
Yeah, which is nothing wrong with that. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
His son's smarter than he is when it comes to comics now. Doc's forgotten some stuff. His son is like, no, Dad, no, that's a $3,000 book. What?
I've got to where I forget a lot of stuff.
Me too.
Yeah,
it's getting worse.
I blame it on things, so I don't have to say that I'm forgetful. I just blame it on like my extracurricular activities. I'm like, oh, I'm really tired. That must be why I'm forgetful. Or, oh, I smoked a little bit too much pot today. I must be forgetful.
Well, remember, in all instances, assign blame. I learned this in business school.
Exactly.
When in doubt, assign blame. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, I'm not taking the fall for this memory of mine. No way. That's all right. Steven, we didn't get to show off really too many books today. Do you have anything that you could show for us today?
I would be more than happy to.
But I would love to see some awesome books.
I propose to.
It's a nice Batman picture you got there that you're standing beside. Very cool.
Well, that's this big book that has, it's like about 4 inches thick, where it goes through. It's actually, that's the back cover to this for the big God. Superman 75-year anniversary.
That is a huge book. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's giant, and it comes in a carrying case. I'm serious. It's got a handle so you can carry it around like a piece of luggage.
You need a carrying case with that. You need a handle with that. You can't carry that under your arm. That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
My cousin, he just messaged me. He said that his wife found a book that I might want at work. She works at Ollie's.
Oh.
It's a Brian Boland poster book of all of his most famous covers.
That's dope, man. The Boland
stuff? Like, yeah, get that.
Yeah.
He's like, you want it? I'm like, of course, get it.
They are at $50,662 as we speak, folks. Comics Curing Cancers. Kicking ass.
Is that counting what?
TM, how much did church bring in?
A lot.
Has that been added from what church?
Number, but like it's definitely over $200 for sure. Maybe even closer to $300.
Yeah, closer to $500 actually, with 150.
Well, I was in 50.
Yeah.
And then I was in 150, so that's 200 for me anyway.
Yeah, I can even add these up right quick.
Yeah, then all the tenors. My God, we did. I think we did about $500-600 to be honest. I think we.
Well, I think it's great, frankly.
Yeah, man.
Any amount's good. Yep.
Yeah, I think we did awesome.
Oh.
What is
red dress?
Tell it to the Marines, number 2. Spike and Bat are the two soldiers who are always competing for the girls or whatever. And this Korean gal, who is this Cobra woman, she invites them in and then she tries to kill them, which is, I think, standard fare. Here's a Matt Baker. This is Teenage Temptations #1 from October of 1952.
Oh, that's a good cover.
I'm not a savage beast and I'm not a fool. I've got your number, so stop pretending you're a sweet, innocent thing.
That's, I feel like that guy's a mean jerk.
I would say so. And you look at the seat covers. Monty, you'll remember this. Look at the seat covers on this car.
Hang on, I'm moving my bed.
You're moving your bed?
Yes.
Are you living in the barn now? What are you doing, Monty?
No, when I work late, I sleep out here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I like that.
But the seat covers, you know, like in the 50s cars, they'd always put those seat covers on.
You know, my last vehicle, I had a cover sort of like that. Oh, my last car. Oh, golly, I almost fell out of the chair. That's what happens when you get a chair with wheels on it.
Here's another Matt Baker.
That's nice. I like that.
Here is another Matt Baker.
Oh,
I went wild in Paris.
Lots of red on that.
Gotta watch out.
Here is
werewolf.
United. I'm sorry, you say it.
I said here you gotta watch out for Paris. I hear there's werewolves in London and werewolves in Paris. There's all sorts of werewolves everywhere, so you gotta watch out.
Oh.
Werewolves in London.
Here's the United States Marines #2.
Oh, those are great.
Well, that's awesome. That is one of them covers,
Wow.
right? Yep.
Inside. Now the cover of this was done by Craig Flessel, and a lot of the big artists would go. They would help other companies put together a patriotic cover or a propaganda cover, so that they could then on the inside. This is Magazine Enterprises here. Ogden Whitney did one as well. But what they have on the inside is they have the actual pictures from Tarawa, and it shows everything. I mean, everything. Blood on his hands.
And I do have a 2XL shirt.
Oh, thank you. Because if they shrink, I wear a 1X, but if they run small, then it'll pop my head off my neck.
Oh.
Which I'd like to save that for last.
These are slick shirts.
Excellent. Here is Terry Toons Comics #55 from April of 1947. And this is This is when Timely had the rights. And it's an Infinity cover.
That is awesome.
Yes, I love that. I love that cover.
I just love Mighty Mouse. He's so prolific for my childhood. When you watch,
Me
I
too.
watch those cartoons, like there was some you're like, oh, okay, whatever, this one's on. But the Mighty Mouse one, when it came on, you're like, no, gotta stop. Mighty Mouse.
What number is that?
This is number 55. Terry Toons Comics #55. Timely Infinity cover. And this is in a 7 with off-white.
Comic character I ever saw.
Maybe.
I've seen that book.
Maybe Batman, Superman beat him, but I think when I was little, I think my grandma was making me watch Mighty Mouse before Superman or Batman I ever saw. So.
Oh, yeah.
I always watch Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse was one of the first.
Well, they
things I
had
tuned
these
into.
really inexpensive ones that they produced in the late 50s. And they're black and white, and the moderator guy does all the voices. It was streamlined. It was not a theatrical. It was designed for TV. Here is a Alex Schomburg painted cover, airbrush cover.
That's Schomburg. That's a beautiful, thrilling cover, by the way. That's lovely.
Princess Panther.
Princess.
And you get your Monarch bicycle.
I'm okay. I'll get a rally or something.
Here is another Matt Baker and another airbrush cover.
Oh yeah, the tiger cover.
I like that.
That is, people go gaga over that one.
And now we're selling Schwinn bikes.
Oh,
Now you'll notice this. You'll notice this Schwinn. Do you see the bottom bar going up into the bottom of the top tube, the front tube?
yeah, it looks like an S, in fact.
This is what they call a cantilever frame.
Oh,
And this was one of the things that distinguished Schwinn, was that it had a cantilever frame.
Schwinn. I know when I was a kid, Schwinn was like the bike parts you wanted. You didn't want a Schwinn bike necessarily, but you wanted like Schwinn gear changes.
Hubs and brakes, yeah, because they
Yeah.
were but the frames were incredibly heavy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly it.
Yeah.
You didn't want any of the. You didn't want the frame, but you wanted all the stuff though, because that was the good stuff.
And of
I
course, go ahead.
I had a Schwinn bike and it got stowed when I was in junior high. And,
I had my first was a 19 my first bicycle, big bike, was a 1961 Schwinn Typhoon, black and white. And then I got a Traveler, which was a 3-speed. And then when I went to college, I saved up my money and I bought a Swedish Crescent bicycle. And the reason I did was because it was light and it was a 10-speed, which was, and the Varsity and the Continental, both of Schwinn bikes, were so heavy. They really were they were really heavy bikes to ride. So that's what I ended up doing. And when you were talking about Schwinn parts, back in the day, what people would do is they would buy Campagnola parts, which were the bikes that the parts that they put on racing bicycles.
Okay.
And campy parts were always really good. And I have some parts that are new in the box. I'll never put them on a bike, but they're so well made. They were very, very well made in the 70s.
Yeah.
Here
Hold on,
is
I got. Let me tell y'all about my bike real quick. I got a Huffy White Heat when I was like 12. I don't know if y'all remember the White Heat, but it was that like graffiti spray
I-
paint kind of stuff.
I do remember the White Heat. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just had to shout out Huffy because you guys know a lot of nostalgic, but Huffy was very nostalgic also.
my dad bought me the Traveler, and he bought my brother Doug a Huffy, and it had the 3-speed handle shift where you twist the handle to change.
oh yeah.
Had full fenders, had a spring trap on the back to hold stuff. I mean, it was glitched out completely.
Everybody in Niagara wanted a Norco BMX style bike with
That-
all the fittings, you know, the back pegs and the front pegs, and that's what everybody wanted when I was a kid. Norco.
Well, with us it was Stingrays. We
Ah.
wanted the Stingray bikes with the butterfly handlebars, and I had one that had ram's horn, a 5-speed with a touring slick on the back. And as we were driving back from the shop, my sister got into a car crash.
Oh, no.
With the bike in the back. Yeah, we crashed. And
Looks
so
like a dangerous lady.
it was wet pavement, and she slid into the back of a 63 Chevy. Didn't even hurt it, but it damaged the Country Squire, the 63 Country Squire.
All you had
And
to say was she was driving, Steppo. All you had to say was she was driving.
she was driving. I was too young. I was too young to drive. And the other thing was that the first thing she said was, first she didn't say, "Are you all right?" Or if I said, "Are you all right?" she says, "Daddy's gonna kill me."
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna kill her.
Was that Crescent bike that you got back then when you was in college? Was it yellow?
No, orange. They
Orange?
were Monarch and Crescent merged, and the Swedes won at the Tour de France, like three in a row, or 3 of them in short succession. Varld's Master Cyclin, and I bought. I couldn't afford, when I saved my money. I saved up about $140. Saved up my money, and I went down and I went to a shop. And they had 4 types of bikes. They had Stella bikes, they had Peugeots, they had Crescents, and then they had Schwinn. And so I bought the Crescent because it was the lightest, and it had
Yep.
Campanola hubs, and so I got it was like $134. I'll never forget it. I still have it. It's up. I have it hanging in my garage.
Nice.
But what I wanted to do is I wanted to buy one of the ones they had lugs. They had Reynolds double butted tubing, light Reynolds aluminum double butted tubing, and they had what these things were called Nervex lugs, which were the ones that were welded into the pieces that the tubes fit into. And then you had they called it the package, which was the Campy package, and then you had racer brakes. And so it was like Campy hubs, Campy crank, Campy gear levers, and all that stuff. And so I bought a fancy Crescent, the one I couldn't afford. And at the shop, they had them from the least expensive to the most expensive. And I got the second one up from the bottom because in 1969, $134 was a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
But the big boys were up around $400 or $500.
No, true. This is Steppo's personal collection. These are not up for auction. The auction is over. If you are looking for auction books, I don't know what Rob Fatstacks has up for auction today, but the Comics Curing Cancer auction is on his channel right now. This is just our regular show and tell. Seeing awesome books. Steppo has an amazing collection, so I love to let him show off a little bit on here because it's
well. I'm very flattered. But then when I went to the Schwinn shop, I looked up on the wall at this time when I was looking to buy the bike. Here was a chrome bicycle, and I go, "Oh, how much is that? What's that?" And the guy looked at me. He says, "Don't you know?" And I said, "No, I don't know." And he says, "That's a Schwinn Paramount." And I said, "What's that?" He says, "That's the absolute top of the line, is what they race at the tour with these." And so at Schwinn, they had a separate section where they hand built these Paramount bicycles. And so when I came into my money when I was working, I wanted to buy. I said, I said, "Well, how much is that?" He says, "That's over $500." I said, "Oh, I guess I'm not buying that." And so it always stuck me, and I said, "Damn you!" And I said, "I'm going to buy me a Paramount," and so I did. It's a 71, and I have both the Crescent on top, and I had the big Crescent up top, and I have the Paramount down below. I had them refurbished and oiled and everything else, and I have them hanging on I have a rack to hold them on my upstairs office. So. Rode bicycles everywhere. Bicycle everywhere. So, God, black shirts show everything. Here is True Love Confessions. Confessions of Girls in Love. And this is one of these ones where you buy the book and not the label. It's a 2.5 white pager, but for a 2.5, what's wrong,
Yeah, my brother's got two
One for a little
crescents. They got two crescents for Christmas. Got one each,
Little
and they
reach
had them for
around.
years. And they were yellow.
Yeah, the Crescents have been around for a really long. They're beautifully made Swedish steel. They're famous for their bikes, and they have a famous ad from the 70s where they had the Crescent Girl, and she is a Swedish blonde model, and she is a knockout. And that was in all the ads and what have you. If you put in Crescent bicycles, if you YouTube it, if you search it on Google, and you put in Crescent bicycle girl, you'll see what I mean. She's a 70s blonde, statuesque, amazing. Here is an LB Cole cover, True to Life Romances, number 12. He's handing her the ring, and she's deciding whether she's going to, quote unquote, accommodate him.
Bam, chicka wow.
Dangerous.
This one, I love this cover. This is True to Life Romances number 11. This book was found with a group of about 7 or 8 books in an attic. And the guy found them and bought them from this lady, old lady, and then he put them up raw, and then I had this thing cleaned and pressed, and then I sent it in to be slabbed. And it is True to Life Romances number 11, and this is the one where you go, how in the hell could a guy wearing an orange and yellow check shirt and purple pants have the women want him? And the answer is because his last name was Gland. L.B. Cole. The Violent Passions of Love. And on the back, you have this weight reducing thing where it's an orbital sander. You put about a 400 grit on this disc, and then you buzz it on your stomach, and you grind your stomach down, and then you basically lose fat.
Mm-hmm.
Here is True to Life Romances number 7, and this is sort of like a Dean Martin at the piano with Marilyn Monroe and all the jealous people throwing rocks at him.
That's cool. I don't know why, but it's like girls' hairstyle has like degraded through the years. Like the hairstyles were so much better back then. That's what I like best about drawing those older characters is the hairstyles.
They really, girls took the time to really gussy up back in the day. So did guys.
Guys don't gussy. We're not gussies.
You don't guss, you're not a gussy. Don't say that foul thing to me.
Dare you call me a gussy?
Here is Superior Comics. This is the Canadian version of Venus Comics number 4 from May of 1949, and it has a Ken Bald cover.
Archivist, how you doing? Oh wow, that's really nice. The red, always with the red, gets me for some reason. I don't know what it is. It just draws my attention very clearly. I like red.
Ken Bald enlisted in December 7th of I think of 42 or 43. And he enlisted into the Marine Corps. Oh my God, Susan!
Dagger, you cleaned up today, by the way. You, I don't know if TM's still with us. I think he is, but you cleaned up today, my man. Hello.
This is the Crescent bicycle. That is the fancy Crescent, and that is the fancy Crescent woman.
Oh, I thought that was Susan in her younger days.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna say,
is Susan.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
that is Susan. Hey, Chihuahua.
She said, "I will race you.
I will race you right now.
If you catch me, you win. What do I win? Catch me and find out."
Oh, that's how you got her. I see what happened.
So this was the ad. They ran it in magazines. They ran it all over the place, and everybody's going, "I don't know about the bicycle, but I'm with the other part."
Every guy in the country's ordering a bike right now.
Susie took that off my office upstairs wall.
Oh.
Ken Bald, when he enlisted, he was so good as a Marine, and he was on Iwo Jima. I think he was on Peleliu, and he was so good. Not only did he achieve the rank of captain from being just an enlistee to a captain, but also into intelligence.
He was on Peleliu. That's
Peleliu.
Yeah, that is
yeah.
that is no joke, man. That is some serious fighting that went on there.
Oh no! Listen, Tarawa. None of the island campaigns were easy.
No, it's awful. That's awful. That's just terrible.
And so he was actually used for intelligence for both not only the Marine Corps but for the Army. The Army employed him as well. So he was an absolute hero during the war, and he achieved the rank of captain during wartime, in other battlefield promotions, because he was that good.
Just to live.
And then he came back home, and continued to draw funny books.
Just to live after that is something. That's
Isn't that? I mean, I always think that's just so cool.
It's funny actually. Now that you mention it, there's a lot of artists that were in the wars that we don't realize, like Jack Kirby, I believe. There's a bunch of different people that were in these wars, and they came home and they created awesome things for us to read.
Well, Kirby was an amazing soldier. I mean, his story, if you read up on his story, I've told the story before about it. I won't go again. One of them.
Ironically, Ken Bald had a blonde hair till the very end.
He is the Guinness Book of World Records. He's the oldest artist to have a comic book cover. I think he may almost live to 100. Here's another Venus once again.
Okay, you got me, Archivist. Don't worry, buddy. I laughed.
And this is another Canadian version. Now, at the end of the war, they had warehouses full of equipment that they weren't going to make any more things. In other words, the war stopped. So all the parts and all the pieces and everything else that was in the assembly line to put together and to keep going, they all stopped. And then they had these warehouses full of stuff that was basically set up for fulfillment to build the stuff that was necessary. So in Canada, for some reason, they had giant army balloons that they use for weather testing and various other things. So a couple guys found out about these, and I think they bought them. They said, "What can we do with this?" He said, "Let's sell them on the back of a comic book." Well, what are we going to call them? And he called them fun balloons.
Wow, we all know that that's not what a fun balloon is.
And we all know that that's not what fun balloons are. So, I mean, I just thought it was so funny. So, hey, what are we going to do? 59 cents each, 2 for $1. And then the visors that they gave them so they could look up in the sun to see what the balloons were doing or whatever. The sun visors, which probably were a penny, they throw them in. I mean, it's just, but what to do, formerly used for taking weather observations.
We're very scientific here in Canada. If you didn't know, Stephen, we use a lot of wet balloons for everything around.
There's a lot of fun balloons happening.
A lot of fun balloons up in Canada. We call them something else here, but that's fine.
We call them something else down here, too. Here is a really, really great Matt Baker. This is from St. John, Off-White White, and this is from August of 1952, Wartime Romances, which is all about the Korean War. And here is a blonde here is a gold digger that's trying to take advantage of this guy. "You don't have to say anymore, Nancy. I should have seen through you before. You said you'd marry me just so you could come to Hawaii for a spree at my expense."
I don't know. He's looking like he's getting somewhere, though. I don't know.
I figure that there's something going on.
Yeah, I think he's getting his fair share.
Something to do with with the word lay. I'm not sure.
Huh.
Gorgeous dresses for you without paying 1 cent.
Oh, good. I always wanted a gorgeous dress.
Avoid an open flame, though.
Oh, okay. All right. Boston Chris is freaking out
To
over that.
the fun balloons, Canadian.
I hear Boston Chris in the background. He says another one. I don't know what's
Sound
happening.
like a woman.
But he sounded.
Yeah, sound like something happening there.
All right, back to Steven.
Here is Ace Comics Web of Mystery number 14. This is a Mike Sikowski cover.
Oh.
And it says in this ancient formula that after one drinks this potion, a horrible transformation takes place. Why, that's absurd, Dr. Danton, isn't it? Eek!
I'm not a huge love and romance guy, but these Web of Mysteries and all this horror stuff, right up my alley. This is a great looking book. Really lovely looking.
I got a Web of Mystery book not too long ago.
And here on the back is that men have to fix their gut too. Look slimmer and feel younger. And the names they come up for these devices. Here he's wearing the Le Chevalier. Oh, yes, sir. It will hold my gut in.
Wow.
Put this Cavalier belt on to hold all of your gut.
I know a guy that wears a girdle, but I don't think they call them girdles for men.
An amazing
I
new
think
health
they're-
supporter belt.
Yeah. Weightlifting belts.
Support belts. You're wearing a girder. Stop it.
A girder or a girdle?
Girdle, girder, whatever the fuck.
I'm wearing my girder today. My God.
And your garter belt. Stop.
Walk proud. Walk proud.
It's 2025. Do whatever you want. It's fine.
Here is a really cool painted cover. This is Weird Adventures number 10. This is by Ziff Davis. Death's Double, the Beautiful Robot. Weird Adventures, the man who lived backwards.
Oh. All right. I dig it. I love the header, obviously. Very cool. You gotta go.
The girl and all that art was great.
The art is beautiful on that.
Here is Whiz Comics number 24. This is prior to us getting directly involved in the war, although we were involved in the war. This is from November of 1941, and it's an old label, but it's Captain Marvel catching a shell, and he's going to throw it right back at him.
That is so awesome, dude. Holy, so awesome. I called you dude. Stop it, Steven. That is amazing.
Like catching a football.
So
That's
good.
it. He says this is just like playing football. Signals 43-51, the old way they did it. And one of the things that Fawcett did, and I liked it, that for the war, America was unabashedly American. And down here it says, be an American.
Yes, very.
And talk about it, be an American. I like it.
I don't hate it. It's actually one of the things that I admire about America.
We dare you to read these eerie tales of supernatural horror. Witch's Tale number 9 by Harvey from April of 1952. It features the art of Rudy Pillay, Joe Certa, Vic Donahue, and Warren Kremer.
Oh, very cool. A Witch's Tales action.
Read Fatal Steps, The Waiting Grave, Designer of Doom. You got a guy hung up in bondage, and he's feeding this blonde into the boiling pot, fiery pot.
Yeah, it's not great. She's not having a good time.
Blondes for dinner again? Man, we're in a rut. Here is Wolfgal number 2, which is quite a rare book. So Wolfgal number 1's a really tough book. But here's Wolfgal number 2. Al Cap.
She doesn't look like a wolf at all.
You know the story about Wolfgal?
I do not, Stephen. No.
Wolfgal was raised by wolves,
Mm-hmm.
and she has a wolf family, and she was absolute knockout. And so when she lived in Dogpatch, and what she would do is she would hook up with the guys that were the plumpest and fattest and dance with them and stuff. And she said, I want to invite you back to meet my parents for dinner.
Ah.
And guess what dinner was?
Them.
The guy.
Well, that's not nice.
Wolfgal looks for love, but she doesn't. She's looking for a meal.
Looking for
And
food.
they always show her feeling the arms and squeezing the squeezing the gut and all that stuff. And she's going like this, And then they eat them.
Can y'all see what, Papa? Can y'all see this? We can see Steven. Yeah, we can see that.
Here is Women Outlaws number 6, Fox Features Syndicate. This is from March 15th of 1949. And she's had about enough.
Damn, we were all wolves. That's a crazy story.
What's that called? Woman Outlaws. Nice.
Women Outlaws. No female's gonna tell me, Yag! She's tougher than a wild Mustang.
Yeah.
This'll show you who runs things around this joint. And she brought her breasts with her too, Biggie.
Yeah, she did.
Well, it looks like our shirt's a little small.
That seems to be a trend. Here's Women Outlaws number 7. Again, Fox Features Syndicate. I have two more.
Yeah.
Youthful romances.
Okay.
Number 5 from Ribbage Publishing. This is my birthday book. This is September of 1953.
Cool.
So here is the lifeguard's name is Tom Gland. I just made it up. And he's got Tom Gland, Tom and his gland, and he has 6 women waiting. He's sitting on top of the world, and they all want to sit on the top of Tom. And so here he is, and it's very odd that they put a black and white picture of Les Paul and Mary Ford on the cover. Now, I'm not entirely sure what Todd Gland has to do with Les Paul and Mary Ford, but thrilling confessions, love, romance, all that, and then they have, I guess, a feature for artists, musical artists at the same time. But just all the babes.
Is that you on the front cover there, Steppo? Is that what we're doing here? That's your birth year? I see what's going on.
Well, in 1953, I probably didn't look like this. I actually was probably lying in a crib.
Fair enough, my man. Fair enough.
Oh, nice. And the last one I got is Youthful Love Romances. This is a Walter Johnson cover. I like Walter Johnson. He's a good artist. He did Saint books. He did some like Key comics. Walter Johnson did some good ones. He also did Captain Science. But this is just a.
Hey, she's not in red. What happened?
He says, a canoe is a perfect setting, darling, for a girl to hear a man whisper, I love you. And you'll notice that she is sitting on him. And he says, I do love you, sweetheart, with all my heart.
What I notice is she's not in red, so she's not going to die in this book.
One-sided love.
Nothing bad's going to happen to this girl. She's in blue. She's fine.
Miss Stardust. And now we have a restraint system here.
Oh.
Lift and hold in power. Your appearance look and feel like 16 again.
Nice.
Adjusto belt. Uplift principle with your own hands. They'll send it on approval.
Very uplifting. Very uplifting.
To go back to something we was talking about earlier, you remember how, like, if you had a friend with you and you only had one bike,
yes,
your buddy would hop on the back and they would put their tippy toes on the little bolts.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
And you can go for miles like that on like a millimeter of an inch of a bolt. You know, like it was pretty crazy.
Kids these days couldn't do that. They wouldn't.
No,
they wouldn't. What I would do is we had a clothesline in the backyard, and Mom had wooden clothespins with strong springs. And so Mom was a big bridge player. So when they were done with the decks, they weren't whiffed out, but they wanted new ones. They'd always get new ones. I would then fold the playing card, and then clip it onto the fender strakes, so that the cards would be inside the spokes. And when you drive along, you sound like a motorcycle. We got 8 or 9 cards going clackety 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 clack as you're riding along. Pretty good.
So I went to Frightmare in the Falls yesterday. There's not a lot of comic books there. In fact, very, very few comic books. But I did manage to find one. And it's a Kickstarter for Grimm's Fairy Tales. This is Frankenstein's Vision. I think the first one was called Dracula's Vision. This is Frankenstein Vision. It's just awesome.
And wow.
Awful. And then that's really awful.
And then, of course, there was the young lady was there that did this piece of art in the book. So she signed beside that piece of art there. So yeah, I got that for a decent price, but it's a variant cover for that book. It's a more rare variant cover, I guess, but it was pretty cool.
With a scary face, like he would have really looked.
Yeah, really, like it's got, you can see all the ins and outs and the It's pretty cool. So
Horrific.
that's their
That's-
vision of Frankenstein.
That's sort of like the second Frankenstein movie back in the
Mhm.
50s that they did after the first one.
There's the back cover there. It's just really cool. I just wanted to show that off because
The Return of Frankenstein, or no,
Oh.
the story of I
wait
can't
to
remember what
watch
the
the
name
new
of the movie.
movie.
It was in the 50s. They did a first one, then they did a second one years later, about 20 something years later.
I don't think I've seen a Frankenstein movie that I've been like, oh my god, that was an amazing Frankenstein movie. Not yet. I like certain Frankensteins. I hate the movie Van Helsing, but I love the Frankenstein in that movie. I think it's a really good design. It's very interesting. They've done something a little different with them. The old, Yeah. I like the old Frankenstein. He's the best.
Friend.
He's still the best,
Oh,
dude.
I love my pretty little flower.
Yeah, but he still looks the best. It's like I
That
don't know.
was in Young Frankenstein, where Peter Boyle basically launches her off the teeter-totter.
Rad.
I wonder what.
Drawing some stuff. Very cool. Wait, who's that gonna be, Red?
Poison Ivy?
Guesses? Yeah.
He's a Poison Ivy. Okay. I didn't want to say for sure, but very cool, man. Very cool. I think
You will notice that I have Princess Projectra right here. Did you see this?
Yes, I did see this. This is a rad piece of art. That's an amazing rad piece of art. Holy shit. It's really good. So Rad does commissions. Rad's on church all the time. Rad just donated a piece to Comics During Cancer for us, for me here at church. Can't say thank you enough for that. But he's always open for commissions. If you are looking for art from the community, Rad's not only in the community, he does a bunch of Kickstarter projects. He's doing Murder King. He's done Brian LCS's projects. So Rad's pretty awesome, man. And he's open for commissions, and he's reasonably priced, and he doesn't take forever. So he's pretty awesome.
And he doesn't take no guff either.
He ain't taking no guff. It's cold in space. Yes, it is cold in space.
Oh shit! Oh crap!
Oh shit! Crap! What happened? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right. Well, that's Monty's ass. Thanks, Monty.
Oh,
Get you.
ah!
He's shaking that thing, ain't he?
That's fine.
He's not kidding around anymore.
He ain't kidding
I
around.
think you're a little ahead of Christmas, aren't you?
I gotta get ahead of Christmas. It takes me so damn long to decorate.
He's,
Are you going to decorate for Halloween, Monty, or
no,
There's the alien there.
he's failed. He's already
No.
failed Halloween. He's on to Christmas.
he's got enough damn animatronics? He should do it. He's got enough for 20 houses.
Well, see those boxes in the back?
Let me see those boxes.
Yeah.
There's 2 boxes. That's just 2. I got another one in my pickup I gotta unload.
That's all Christmas. I see it. I already see the reindeer.
Yeah.
He's up to something. He's got a damn curtain, so I'll believe you when you say you ain't doing nothing.
He's got 2 curtains as well. So like, there's this stage, and there's another stage beyond the stage. I don't know, Monty.
Oh!
God dang it all! What's going on?
We're gonna get somebody get ready to call an ambulance.
For real though. For real. Oh, who would? Oh, we lost Biggie. He'll be back. He probably just got a phone call.
We got a special appearance.
Oh, Santa!
Oh, Sandy Claus.
That
He's
ain't
wonderful.
Krampus. You're way too early.
Yeah,
Like I
let's
said-
let's wait for the Veterans Day first before we start with this.
Well, can't we have like Thanksgiving?
Well, I already have Thanksgiving, Stephen. I'm in Canada.
Well, then, you know what?
We're very thankful over here. We're so thankful we have it early.
There. Now you ain't got to see nothing.
Mars Attacks. Aw. Archivist says Mars
See
Attacks.
how he is? My
epic.
goodness.
It is epic. You are correct, Archivist. He's got so much epic stuff over there. It's ridiculous, actually.
I have a few Shubina covers if you'd like me to show you. I got.
We're gonna get out of here pretty soon. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Well, never mind. That's all right. Next
yeah,
time.
save
Next
it for
time.
Next time.
Next time.
Monty told me, Suzy Q, that he is not doing Halloween this year because he's too late. He's worked too much, and he's already starting his Christmas setup because it's going to take him too long to set it up.
Yes.
I think that he should just leave these sets up. Because, oh my God, you got enough space. You got a barn, Monty. Just have a couple.
The reason I didn't had to take the Halloween set down is because I had a new theme I was going to do this year. It was going to do Aliens Attack.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I got my alien spacecraft built.
Oh, nice.
I got it all together and everything, and it wouldn't fit through my garage door.
Oh no!
Yeah, yeah. And I tried to tilt it. Yeah.
Jeez.
So it's a yard display now, and
I bet your neighbors fucking love that, don't they?
oh yeah, I mean it weighs about 350 pounds, 400 pounds, something like that. It's two big, huge satellite dishes welded together.
Your brother's sitting over there going, I think Monty's losing it. He got spaceships on his damn lawn.
And I welded in the platform the 3 tripods, and I cut a hole in the bottom. And it has a fog machine that I put up in there. Then I put a rim under the bottom to where fog just flows out the bottom like that. And it's got little portholes in it that I copied off some alien pictures and glued them to the inside of the porthole. It looked like aliens are in there. Then I wrapped a string of LCD function lights. It has like 500 different functions, and I can turn it on, and it'll blink and do all this stuff. And yeah,
Thanks for explaining that thing that we're not going to get to see this year. That's so
Well,
awesome.
if you would take a few pictures of it that you could, that you could post or show us, that'd be great.
yeah, I might. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm trying to get.
You
my
worked hard,
Christmas set
Monty.
up.
We want to see all your creations. You're a mad
Well,
scientist.
I was a little ticked off because it wouldn't fit through my garage door.
Huh?
And
I can imagine it would be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And trying to maneuver 350 pounds at an angle?
well, yeah, once I got it in, I got a hoist. I can move it anywhere I want to in the barn. This hoist will slide all the way over there, then it'll go this way. And yeah, that's no problem. I was going to leave it on the hoist and paint the chain black, and it'd just be hovering.
That's amazing.
But yeah, I got too big of a grand visions this year on Halloween. And Halloween's my favorite decorating year. It really are.
It's the best
holiday.
time. Best time to decorate. I love Christmas too. Don't get me wrong. I don't like winter though. Winter I hate, but I do love Christmas decorations. I think they're very nice.
I like
But
Christmas, and
But Halloween,
maybe this year I got enough time now. Maybe I can figure out how to make it snow back here.
God dang it, Monty.
I got some ideas and everything on how to make it snow, and yeah, and plus I got like 2 cases give to me of great stuff foam, and I'm going to try to make me some foam candy canes that are lit on the inside to where they look, and ice cream cones and presents and.
Beckerman, you won the Rad Art cover book, man. So you won the
Green Goblin.
Green Goblin from Rad Art Comics, just so you know. Appreciate you today. Thank you very much.
So, but anyway, y'all won't find out nothing about this no more.
Well, hey, I'm not a sourpuss. It's Rad. He's sourpuss. I'm happy puss. Wait, that sounded weird. Never mind.
Several things just went through my head.
I said it on purpose. Don't worry about it. Rad Art and Comics, what do you got going on with your bad self this week? Anything cool?
I'm just hanging out. So, yeah, just see me here at church next week.
Beautiful. Appreciate you here, brother.
You did really well. I want to compliment you. You worked very, very hard today. You and TM and everybody else worked really hard. And I really admire you guys for doing that and going to the trouble and working so hard. It's for a good cause, absolutely a good cause. Everybody's had that. It touched their lives. I'm very, very tender on the whole cancer thing. in from my family, absolutely. So, but anyway, you did a really great job.
Thanks, Stephen. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without TM today. He was a big help.
Spinning the wrenches, definitely so.
Oh my God, it was no joke. I'm not even kidding. It was a lot of work. I'm so thankful that TM was there to bear some of that responsibility, man.
Well, he had your back. He had your techno back.
He sure did.
Because TM was saying, okay, I haven't got it. Okay, now I have it. Okay, send it to me. Okay, here's the way to get around it. You really did a lot. You did a damn good job, TM.
We got there, TM.
I can't show it to you guys.
Oh.
I just I was lucky. I won 2 Atom slabs.
Oh,
The Atom slabs over there. I bought one for $20, and DJ Links bought one and prize tagged me. He said, "Give it to TM." I was like, all right.
Good for you.
TM, that's good.
I just
man.
gotta wait for the confirmation and send it there.
I don't care for all this pro TM nerdy talk.
You know, TM, you know, when I was putting in the credit card from that form, I got all the information and I put my name and it said invalid name. And I said, and it kept saying it and saying it and saying it. And then I had a thing where my phone will automatically fill. And so I went and I pushed that button. When things fail, I just start pushing buttons to see if something. Seriously, I mean, what else can I do?
Yeah,
So
I understand that. I understand that completely. I do the same thing. That's how I ended up with a very massive bill from StreamYard.
And I finally pushed one button, and then the thing filled in, and it said, "We've accepted you." And it's always nice to be accepted. And so then it went zit, and I did, and then I followed your rules. I took a picture and shot it to you. And taking screenshots and sending them is a lot easier than trying to fill out those forms at times, you know?
Oh yeah. Screenshots are the way to go. Monty, what do you got going on with yourself? I know you're working a lot. You keep promising that you're gonna.
All right.
You keep promising you're gonna give away some Silver Surfers. What do you got going on?
I keep promising what? Where did we
You're
hear
like,
this from?
I heard it from you like 4 weeks ago, the last time you were on my show. I can go back and give you the proof if you like.
Oh, you talking about them? Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Don't mess around.
Yeah, well, let put it this way. If I can get Christmas all up and going and everything, there may be some Christmas contest going on. I'm not going to promise nothing, but I'm starting in late October. I got all the way in November and halfway through December. And plus, I got a long holiday in November I can take off and get a lot of this done. So I'm not going to promise nothing, but if work keeps, maybe I can take a break from work and everything, and I may have a Christmas contest. Everybody loves getting Christmas presents.
Coming in the winter time, he works in gas, people. Don't listen to him.
You may end up. I got all sorts of stuff that I bought that I don't, do something with. But
Monty, you came in like a hurricane at the end, like a white knight, like Gandalf the White, off the mountain, in front of the sun, and that was a really, really awesome donation. Yeah, we were waiting. I'll be there on the horizon on the 3rd day, and there you were. Really awesome, dude. Thank you.
With the riders of Rohan.
And of course, Rad. He started this. I asked him, and he donated something, which was absolutely amazing. Then Bobby jumped on in. He's all like, "Hey, I'm doing this." And then of course, all the other people on the dang panel that came in at the end: K-pop Junkie, Austin LeMay, JSS Brooklyn. Who else came on? Joe, Adventurous Joe came on. So like there's just, it's a lot of love, man. A lot of love, and that's really cool. Boston Chris, I think he's watching football at the moment, but I know what he'll be doing if he's doing it. He might be doing some graphic content with Who Dat. He will definitely might be doing the Sweet Chin musical Papa Wheelie. He's here on Church with us. He's on the hunt. He is the cover champion on the hunt at the moment. So he's doing that. Check out Boston Chris on his own channel once in a while, rarely, but you can check him out on our channels. It's pretty cool. Biggie Shack, where's Biggie Shack? There he is.
Friday we'll have Collector Club. We're gonna do Hot 5 Commandments. next week, and Saturday, we're gonna do the whole share broadcast. Anybody that comes on can share it on their
Oh,
channel.
the watch party for the awards ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We're gonna do that.
That
and,
that Nate Hall is going to be moderating that.
Right.
yeah, so that's about it.
That's
all.
I guess that Brian's ordered all the trophies. He finished the voting and all the results are done, and he needs the lead time so he can order in all the trophies.
Did you squeeze them for information, Stephen?
I beg your pardon?
Did you squeeze them for information? You're like, hey,
I didn't get squat.
you didn't get nothing.
He
God,
didn't give me nothing. Not know how.
God, I thought we sent in the bruiser, and he didn't give you anything.
Not a darn thing. The bruiser went in there and came out just limp.
Awesome.
They got pills that cure that.
Yeah, they do.
I heard Telesitch.
Stephen, what do you got going on this week with yourself?
I will be on with Mr. Allen on Monday, and we're going to show fun books. I will be on again on Friday with our Friday hangout in church again. And today at 5 o'clock Pacific time, Yaniv and another guy are going to do a pop-up auction on Alan's channel. I said, your timing is probably not the best in the world. Everybody is spending money on comics curing cancer, I being one of them. And I think that their timing is sort of unfortunate. And I said to them, don't be surprised if things don't just jump, because everybody is. This is a big weekend.
Yeah. It's absolutely a huge weekend. So we don't. I knew it this weekend too. Like, I've been wanting to have an auction, but this is coming up. This is a big deal. So we try to stay away from money when this happens. So. Yaniv, that's fun. Alan's always fun to watch. He's got a lot of followers. He's also up for Comic Book Community Awards. TM Nerdy, did we get to you? Did we ask you what you were up to this week?
Not as yet.
TM, what do you got going on with that stuff?
I will have chatting with the comic community coming. I had to delay a lot, but I'll have 3 come out this week. It'll be Big Nasty, Darth Lopez, and Rad Art and Comics.
Nice.
Those will all be dropping this week. I'll be over on Biggie Shack's channel this Wednesday for book club. We'll be doing my pick, which is Sandman issue number 6, which is
very cool.
Cited as the scariest DC comic issue. So I'm looking forward to that. I wanted to get something spooky just before Halloween.
And well written.
And other than that, just over on Biggie Shack's channel, 2 to 4s. We will be doing at some point this week. We'll be doing Hot 5 Commandments over on Biggie's channel.
Yeah, I don't feel too. I think Yaniv draws a different crowd, so I think he'll do fine. He just might not do as well as he think, but Alan gets his views. He'll do all right on Alan's channel, I think. Myself, you can catch me here at church every Sunday. We open it up to people that want to come on. We always have a pretty regular panel, but if you want to come on, ask one of us. We usually send out a link.
Wouldn't you be in Slytherin at Hogwarts? I can't see you being in Gryffindor.
Well, I'm in incognito at the moment. I knew someone was going to mention it eventually. You're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. I always wanted to be in Hogwarts, but sadly, I'm a Slytherin. So catch us here at church. I do drop videos during the week. Got some really good comic videos. This month, it's been more of a horror-themed month. We'll get back to more speculation books next month. But this book, we're sort of focusing on Halloween over here. And since when I say we, I mean me. I'm the one that does all the editing, all the singing, all of the everything on those videos. So please like them and please enjoy them. We missed K-Pop Junkie. Don't forget to watch K-Pop Junkie. I don't know if she's on tonight. I'm not sure. She's had a really big weekend. Beckerman's a Hufflepuff. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, watch K-pop Junkie. Who else? Who else is watch Who Dat Comics as well? Boston Chris is in the corner here. He does Sweet Chin Music with Papa Wheelie every Thursday. Am I forgetting anybody, guys?
I think you've covered it.
All right, good. 'Cause I've had about enough of this nonsense today. All right, everybody. Love you. Have a great day. Enjoy
See you,
yourself.
Monty. See everybody.
Bye, guys.
Later.